What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. And listen, we're here, okay? It's the day after the Rumble, which means we're on the road to WrestleMania. And I just figured, why not make this video to kind of give my quick thoughts, my quick reviews of the Royal Rumble, but most importantly, just make the video so that I could chat with you guys and, figure out what you guys thought about it, how you feel about the winners of the Royal Rumble, and what you think is going to happen next. So, if you have any idea or any predictions or feelings about the Royal Rumble, be sure to write them down in the comment section below. Also, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. You know the deal. If you subscribe, it's the best way to stay up to date whenever I drop brand new videos. So make sure you do that. But yeah, I just wanted to give my quick thoughts and analysis of the Royal Rumble. Now, I definitely think it was a step up from last year's Rumble. I think it was more entertaining in general with the other matches as well. But there's little things here and there. But again, I really did enjoy the Rumble. Now, real quick, we're gonna go right through the matches, okay? And we're not gonna go in depth with it. We're just gonna go real quick. Goldberg and Drew McIntyre. I think a lot of people already knew how that match was gonna go, but Drew McIntyre came out with the victory and he's still champion, so that's good news, okay? Sasha versus Carmella. I thought it was solid, nothing crazy, but it was entertaining at least. And Sasha is still the champion, so that's also great. And then possibly my favorite championship match of the night, it was Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, last man standing. I mean, these two really beat the crap out of each other. They ended up going backstage in Tropicana Field. So, we got to see like the whole stadium around them, which was pretty cool. Kevin Owens is jumping off of forklifts now. I mean, the match was really good. They really went crazy. And then the whole handcuff spot at the end was kind of weird, actually. I figured there was something going on really with the handcuffs. That's why it was kind of like botched a little bit. But either way, I think it was really entertaining. Those two always put on a good match. I think the only problem is that it is kind of predictable, at least to me, that, Roman's going to win. Again, I predict that Roman's going to end, he's going to be going into WrestleMania as champion. So, but, now the Women's Royal Rumble I thought was really great. Super pumped that Bianca Belair won. My only gripe with the Rumble, with the Women's Royal Rumble, was probably the way they handle Alexa Bliss. Again, I didn't think Alexa Bliss was going to win, but I also think the way they've been building her, the past couple weeks, she should have lasted at least more than 5 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, that's really my only issue with that. But really like the Women's Royal Rumble. There was a lot of MVPs in there for me, like Naomi. I thought Billie Kay was hilarious. I know some people may think otherwise about that, but I thought Billie Kay was hilarious. And, Bayley was doing her thing too. Rhea Ripley. I mean, there was definitely a lot of really solid women's wrestlers in the Rumble. And overall, it was a good time to watch. And then we have the Men's Rumble, which, again, the Men's Rumble to me wasn't amazing, but it was definitely better than last year's where we had Brock Lesnar just eliminating half the Rumble and, Vince thought that was entertaining. But either way, it was a solid Rumble. Again, if you haven't watched Royal Rumble, you probably already been spoiled, so that's on you, buddy. But Edge won the Royal Rumble. Edge is going to WrestleMania, and this is kind of interesting because I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about this, and I totally understand. Me personally, I probably would have gave the Rumble to somebody who needs it, because again, Royal Rumble is one of the things that makes wrestlers into stars. It's not the only thing, but it helps. It definitely helps propel them into that next level, right? So I probably would have gave the Rumble to somebody who needs it more than Edge, to be honest. But Edge has been going through a lot the last the past year with his injury and whatnot, and especially the whole. It's all about the story, right? The story that, Edge had to retire a long time ago and he thought he would never wrestle again. And now, he's coming back. He's in, he was in Mania last year and now he won the Rumble. So he's going back to Mania. So I get the whole story-wise, it's like a big victory for Edge. And again, I don't want to take nothing away from him. I like Edge and, I'm happy at least if they had to pick somebody in that category that Edge is in, I'm happy it was Edge. But of course, I would have liked to see a brand new star, be in that spotlight. And then, last but not least, I just wanted to give some really quick thoughts about like the future, like what's gonna happen after the Royal Rumble on the road to WrestleMania. My biggest thing, and this concerns the men's Royal Rumble, but my biggest thing was what happened to the Fiend. Now, again, I didn't expect the Fiend to pop up in the Rumble at all, but you would think after Randy Orton RKOing Alexa and costing her the belt, you would think there would be some kind of, and Randy didn't even have his burns on his face, which he had last Monday, so what was that? And again, no sign of the Fiend. So I guess like they're trying not to like oversaturate it and overdo it, but it doesn't take much to, if you're gonna have Randy lose anyways, it doesn't take much to do like a quick mind game segment or whatever and just have Randy distracted and bam, that's it. Like, you could have had Randy RKO Edge, right? Because this is like the final moments of the men's Rumble. So Randy RKO Edge, he's doing this whole thing where he's like taunting. Then all you hear is like the stuff shutting down and Randy's looking around. And then Edge just takes advantage and throws him over. I mean, it's literally the same ending, but now you're also doing more story progression with Randy and the Fiend. So that's my opinion. Again, overall, I really did enjoy the Rumble. I'm curious to see what happens next. Tonight is Monday Night Raw, so I'm curious to see what happens next. But most importantly, I want to know what you guys think. What did you guys think of the Rumble, and what do you think is going to happen next on the road to WrestleMania? So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help me out. It helps the channel out, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you guys for all the support you've been showing me. We're on the road to 200 subs. So again, make sure you subscribe, share the video if you like that. That'd be amazing. And make sure to leave a comment, okay? Love you guys. See you guys next time. Peace out.